Yeah, this is my personal cell phone. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Actually, called me at a bad time.
Has been forwarded to voicemail.
Alright, I've never done this before, and I'm not a big cold caller. I get usually all my wins through email, but we're halfway through January and my pipeline is dry as hell. I'm gonna actually film myself making some cold calls, which I'm not a big cold caller, but desperate times call for desperate measures. So I just found this one account, it's one of my new accounts. We just got new territories. Big account. I've had trouble breaking into this account. I just noticed someone recently got hired from a former customer, and I emailed them, but I couldn't get a response, so I'm gonna hit them up right now. Let's see if I can get them.
Hello.
Hey, this is Vin with the Man Base. How are you?
Fine, who's this?
Vin with the Man Base.
Oh, yes, hi.
How are you? Congrats on the newest role.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a call. I noticed you came from.
Yeah, this is my personal cell phone, so I really don't want to get calls like this on this phone.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I'll remove from the list. Is it cool if I shoot you over an email?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Ugh! All right. I definitely could have saved that somehow. What I should have done is said, hey, no worries, before you never hear from me again, and then asked my question. That's what I should have said. I got kind of froze. This was the first call I made all day, and to be honest, I was not expecting that quick for a response. I will follow up with her via email to see if I can get her. The good thing about working large enterprise accounts is just because you get a no, that wasn't really even a no, I'd say. She just kind of hung up on the cold call. She didn't really hear what I had to say. This account is still primed to work, in my opinion, especially with large enterprise accounts. Even if you do get a no, there's so many other folks that work at the company that you may get an in with. So I'm going to continue to work this account. It's a good account. It's a really, really great use case for us. They also use one of our competitors. I know they invest into this type of technology. So I'm going to give someone else on their team a call with a different strategy. Now, I think a lot of people, they go with the route of like spray and pray. They say, hey, let me just get a big call list and call them down. I have the total opposite approach. My call volume is very low, but I'm very targeted in my cold calls. And some people may think that's a waste of time. That's totally fine with you. Everybody has different sales styles, and that's what makes sales beautiful. This one I'm calling, she actually posted a job posting for something on her team. So I'm going to leverage that in my opener to try to get me an in with her.
Has been forwarded to voicemail.
That's upsetting. All right, let's try somebody else then.
Please leave your message for
voicemail. I'm gonna keep going until I get an answer. I'm not in the business of leaving voicemails right now, to be honest with you.
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
Come on now. I'm just, for whatever reason, I'm just in the mood to cold call. I have like a bunch of prospects from this account like tabbed out. If they don't have a phone number available, I'm not gonna reach out to them just yet. I'm gonna do a different block where I'm just sending emails. Right now, I'm just solely cold calling. So I did find somebody, global marketing director. They have a valid mobile phone number. I also pulled up her Twitter. I saw that she is a foodie and she's from Vermont. So we're gonna go with like some unique openers just to see if I can just break the ice a little bit. So let's just see if I can get her on the line first. But come on.
your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
I'm not in the business of leaving voicemails. All right, we're gonna call an audible. We're gonna go. I'm not having good luck with this account at all. I'm not getting any answers except for literally the first lady I called. I'm not finding any mobile phone numbers. I think we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna move over to another account. All right, we're prospecting into a new account here. I have the value prop of why they would actually take a call with us ready, and I have 3 people that I found with their mobile phone numbers. One is a business development director, senior marketing manager, and then I have a director of enterprise, but both business development guys. So I'm gonna give them both a call. I'm gonna use like the sales guy to sales guy as my opener.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Please record your...
I felt really good about that. If I would have got him, I might call him back at a later point.
Hello, you've reached and I can't get to my phone.
Fucking wrong number. This is challenging. I'm switching accounts. I turned the camera off, but I was doing some research on the account. I found they were hiring for a customer marketer that's supposed to be responsible for ABM, which is what we sell. And then I dug into their 10K and found that their success depends on their ability to sell additional solutions to existing customers. So I'm going to kind of use that as my value prop. I found like 4 phone numbers. I'm going to start with their director of marketing. I like going top down first.
Hello, you've reached. I apologize, I'm unable.
I am not in the business of leaving voicemails.
Sorry I missed your call. Can you leave a detailed message?
This this is how sales is. Ton of calls, you get no responses, the numbers are busted. You get a response, you kind of fumble it a little bit. Like I got that one response, literally the first call of the day, I got a response and I kind of fumbled it a little bit. I'm kind of upset about it, but that's how you learn. So I think if I had that scenario again, I know exactly how I would handle it. The day is still early. It's 4 o'clock. Got about an hour and a half or so left of work. I want to keep calling. I'm on a good roll right now. My goal is to just get on the phone with this one more person, and that would be a success for me.
Hello, you've reached Andrew Sells on mobile.
All right, just found a prospect that just joined one of my target accounts in December. He also took Demand Basis certification course online, so I know he's familiar with us. So let's give him a call.
Hello?
Hey, this is Ben with Demand Base. How are you?
Good. Actually, you called me at a bad time. I'm about to jump into a meeting.
Oh, no worries. Is there a better time to give you a call?
You can just shoot me an email if you have my email. That
Yeah.
might be better.
Is it your first name dot last name at .com?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just calling to congratulate you on the new role, so I'll shoot you an email.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds good. Thanks. That would only work out if we actually booked the meeting off the email. So let's see. Should I have let him go? I don't know. Okay, I kept everything anonymous just to show you guys here, but said, hey name, congrats on the new role at company. As a certified ABM strategist, he took our certification course, so he's like certified in ABM through Demand Base. I wanted to send over a small gift to celebrate. Are you a wine or sweets kind of guy? With all your experience and certs in ABM, I have some thoughts on how we can support your company's multi-product suite offering. Now this company, they sell about 3 main products, which is pretty challenging to do ABM when you have all these products you need to promote. So that's kind of my value prop there. And then my CTA is open to chatting, which is an interest-based call to action. And then I do either way, congrats again. Some people are not a fan of asking 2 questions in one email. For me, I don't think that's a huge deal. I'm not asking multiple call to actions. One is just asking him, like trying to get a response, a low friction ask for a gift. And then the other one is the actual call to action, which is asking him to chat. So I don't think this is a bad strategy. This is the email I'm going with. If I pull up Lavender, it rates it a 90 and then a score A. So that's really, really good. All right, it's getting towards the end of the day. It's about 5 o'clock. It's getting kind of dark. I am just striking out with these phone calls. So I'm gonna make 2 more calls, and these are gonna be these are not really cold calls. These are gonna be calling people that I've spoke to before that they were in an opportunity and they kind of just went dark. So if I can get one of these 2 on the line, that would be very helpful. And I could also use a win.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Okay. All right, another voicemail.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right, we're gonna do one last call.
Hi, you reached.
And that's me spending the last 2 hours cold calling. I don't do that much. I'm gonna start doing that more because my pipeline is like super, super dry. So I'm gonna be doing this more. I'm probably gonna film myself doing this just because it helps me hold myself accountable. Here's what I wanna start to do. I'm gonna designate the morning to cold email, high touch, personalized emails to maybe like 5 accounts. Then I'm gonna try to schedule my discovery calls, my demos, all in kind of the middle half of the day. And then on the back half of the day, I wanna set aside 1 to 2 hours for cold calling, which I definitely a big goal of mine is to do more of this year. That way I can call the people that I've emailed. I think that will help with the open rates. So I'm going to be doing that. I'll maybe document that here just to hold myself accountable more. But this is the reality of sales. You're not going to always get wins. Some days you just shoot a blank. I had 0 calls on my calendar today and I didn't get I had one person answer, but I got no email responses and no meetings booked. So in terms of that, not really a big successful day, but I think it's really about creating the momentum and creating those daily deposits. And this stuff pays off. So that's the mindset you have to have in sales. I'm really trying to grow this YouTube channel here. It's really challenging to balance content creation, growing a YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, and making sure I crush my 9 to 5. So it would mean the absolute world if you found any value, any entertainment in this, please subscribe. Happy selling, happy prospecting. See you guys next week.